Hello, fine peoples. Thank you for coming back to PTPOP, Call Center Survivor, with all four lobes of my brain securely bound behind my back. And today, I have another video by Teleperformance. It's Teleperformance in the Philippines. And I'm telling you, I hate to pick on them, but they just need to be picked on. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what this is. The Teleperformance clown van or something? What is this?
TV for my bunghole? I must get TV for my bunghole.
This is quite a company. So I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel recently. And check out my shirt here. Inspired by Bill Murray. Don't hassle me, man. I'm local. And my Call Center Survivor t-shirt. Go down the back of my chair. If you're interested in supporting my channel, please visit my Call Center Survivor store at teespring.com. And I'll put the links to it in the description here. I don't know where to look because I've got a new camera now, and I put it down here. I used to have the camera up there, and I would always be looking up to it. I'm like, where do I look? But if you're interested in supporting the channel, I ask each and every one of you to try to find some way in the kindness of your hearts to support the channel. I do have a book called Press One for Murder. It's a book of fiction about a guy who works in a call center, and several of his customers are turning up dead. And I have a couple other books on there. I have a movie, a documentary. Ooh. My power drink is coming back on me. Documentary called The Artist, a documentary. Rent or buy it for just $2.99, man. What a deal. What more could you ask for, really? Seriously, what more could you ask for? And so that's it. This is some shameless self-promotion. But today, I'm going to show you a video. Another, recruiting video for Teleperformance. But this one's in the Philippines. And this one's a doozy. This one is pukety puke all the way. And I can't wait. I'm just going to go, I'm going to go over this as you played. I've watched it through a couple of times. And I know some of you have talked to me about Teleperformance, that you work there. And that I think one of you had said you'd worked in the Philippines there. And I had never heard of this company, but I know of companies like it. There was a place in Phoenix called Phase 2. And Phase 2 was the same thing. They took calls from multiple corporations from around the country. So let's see what we have here.
At Teleperformance, it's all about passion. Passion is what drives us.
Oh, who was that guy?
Passion is what drives us.
Oh.
Suave? God damn, you're one suave fucker.
To provide an extraordinary...
There's another person typing that isn't typing in anything.
To provide an extraordinary...
Now notice the upbeat music and the happy-go-lucky atmosphere. All the nice Filipino people looking so nice and happy. They all just look so like they couldn't be happier.
Extraordinary experience with every interaction. To serve more people...
Hey, she's happy. Talking to her. Oh, this is what happy customers look like. Oh, they're dancing. Customers dancing. Happy doctors with babies. Oh my gosh.
In more countries. Passion that has made us the worldwide leader in multi-channel customer experience management.
Customer experience management. What the hell is that? Customer experience. They have 217,000 employees in 74 countries. U.S. $4.5 billion in revenue in 2016. This video is pretty old. This is about 6 years old. 340 contact centers.
Passion that defines our leadership in
Passion that designs our leadership.
the Philippines.
You poor Filipino people. What was it? MacArthur went over there in World War II to get the Japanese out of there to free your people? So what? So American companies can come in here and get you guys to work in these crappy places? I know what your industry was before World War II, but my God, there has to be something better to do to make a living in the Philippines than working with these call centers.
It's getting to be goddamn ridiculous.
Now they changed the music.
We are passionate about our people.
Hey, happy Filipinos. Hey, he's got a big smile on. He's happy. I'm not making fun of the Filipinos. Don't write me any nasty messages saying I'm making fun of the Filipinos.
We seek out the best and the brightest and inspire them to learn, to teach, to grow.
You know what these people need? You know what these people really need? They need...
TV for my bunghole? I must get TV for my bunghole.
That's what they need.
Our passion motivates us to build the best environment.
Back to the upbeat rock and roll music.
TV for my bunghole? I must get TV for my bunghole.
Where work is exciting.
Work is exciting.
And rewarding.
What's with the yellow vest, dude? You just get off the road crew out in the Philippines? Man, if half the women where I worked looked as good as these Filipino women, oh, I would get no work done. These women are beautiful. Maybe I should have married me a Filipino.
Where leaders inspire their teams to understand that people are different and transform those differences to provide a seamless and enriched customer experience.
Seamless and enriched customer experience.
TV for my bunghole? I must get TV for my bunghole.
Where people work with efficient processes and intelligent analytics to deliver.
Wait, what's TOPS? What's TOPS? Let's see what that is. TOPS. Teleperformance, Operational Process, and Standards. Oh, look at the little globe with a headset on it. Oh, it chokes me up. They're part of TOPS. I don't know what that is.
Intelligent analytics to deliver specialized solutions that generate value and results for our.
I'm telling you, this is such bullshit because you never see anybody on the phones going, with these pleasant looks in their face. Like this girl. Doesn't she look like she's just like enjoying herself? What is that look on her face? It's like, oh, I am having a... Really? Oh, she's like talking to Einstein on the phone, and just so her brain is intellectually being stimulated by the conversation she's having with a witty customer in San Diego.
Analytics to deliver specialized solutions that generate value and results for our customers.
I don't know what this is. The Teleperformance clown van or something? What is this?
A fun environment that promotes open
It's a fun environment.
health,
Exercise. They got gym on their site. So I worked in a couple of places that had a gym on site. And you never have time to go in there. Okay, you don't want to go in there before work because you get all sweaty. When you're off the phones, you don't want to go in there because you just want to get the fuck out of there and go home and have a beer. And then you don't want to come in there on your day off because you're basically coming into work to work out. So nobody ever uses these gyms. And then one time I did, there was always this one guy in there that was just like, hey, look at my pecs, you know? Just like the guy at that one bank I worked at.
Recreation.
Oh, we're playing foosball, yay! Oh, they got pool, foosball. Oh. They're dancing. Wow. Laughing, having fun. That's a common theme here. We all know how much fun call centers are. Getting their nails done. Is this all on the campus where they have this call center? Jesus, maybe I'll go to the Philippines and start working. I bet you I could live like a king there.
And creativity.
Creativity? What the fuck is this? What, do they have a dance stage in the call center? What is this? Painting? You want one of my paintings, by the way? Here's one of my paintings. Paintings of some wine bottles and some blue roses. I don't know where these people are finding time to paint, but I guess they're painting at Teleperformance. I guess they are.
In all our sites across the Philippines. In all of these, our people are guided.
Oh, look, integrity, respect, professionalism.
By our values.
Oh, there he is again.
Suave? God damn, you're one suave fucker.
Values that drive us to excel.
Their innovation.
And to care for the environment.
Oh, they care about the environment. Oh.
And the communities around us.
Nobody's smiling.
We are Teleperformance.
Oh, they're just having so much fun going to work. To have round eyes like me scream at them because they don't speak it good English.
Responsible.
Oh, look at her. Oh. Oh. Come up to my place later, baby, is what they're saying to each other.
Suave? God damn, you're one suave fucker.
Responsible and committed.
Look at these women, oh my God. Oh, maybe I could have multiple wives if I went over to the Philippines.
Professional and innovative. Fun-loving and passionate.
Fun-loving and passionate. Oh.
We transform passion into excellence.
So there you have it. Another video by Teleperformance. I didn't really say much about it, but it seems like they're really selling that place. But from what I've heard of jobs in the Philippines, call center jobs, is that they're really regarded to be good jobs to get. They pay good compared to what other industries in that country pay. Especially in India and the Philippines, I've heard a lot of people are dying to get into those jobs. And from what I've heard, if people who are Filipino speak English without much of an accent, and they speak fluent English without a Filipino accent, they get paid big bucks. And they're very, very successful there. And I can see that because when I was in the southwestern United States, if you spoke Spanish, well, there's a high density of Hispanic people. And Mexican people, they paid like $5 more an hour if you spoke fluent Spanish. And so, I mean, you're just raking in the cash in some of these places, especially if this is secondary income. If you're making $25 an hour doing call center work because you speak Spanish or you speak a good English, it's great. So that's Teleperformance again. And, I just emphasize them because they just really push the schmaltz and the saccharine sweet sentiment about how great it is to work there. Now, maybe it is, but I've talked to a few people on here who left comments, said it's a horrible place to work. I don't know if it was in the Philippines, but it had to be somewhere in the world because they're like everywhere. They're like in all but like 8 countries in the world. So that's it, man. I mean, this is another example of corporate garbage, corporate mumbo-jumbo, trying to recruit people, make you think you're going to a paradise. I can guarantee you, number one, if there's a game room at the place where you're working in a call center, you're not going to get a chance to use it while you're there because there's not enough time, especially on your lunch break or your 2 10-minute breaks. If there's a gymnasium, you're never going to get to use it because you don't want to come in early before your shift because you get all sweaty. You don't want to stay late because you just want to go home. And you don't want to come in on your day off because who wants to go back to where they work to work out? I don't. I never did. Most of these places make it incredibly hard to use the facilities they provide you, especially if there's a restaurant on the facilities. I've worked in several places that had restaurants that made hot food with seats, and you can have your pick of lasagna or whatever you wanted to eat. If you work second shift, the restaurant shut down at 4 o'clock. So if you got there at 3, your shift started at 3, and your first break wasn't until 5:30, you didn't get a chance to use the restaurant unless you came in an hour before your shift and had lunch, which I did that once. I was like, this is stupid. So I need TP for my bunghole. TP for my bunghole. So I'm signing off. You have a good day. Take care. I'll be the same, baby.
TV for my bunghole? I must get TV for my bunghole.